Well, I really liked the start of the game. I thought we really came out with a lot of urgency, a lot better intensity than what we had on Wednesday night to start the game. Our defense is getting better. I thought we did a really good job of taking them out of their stuff. Their half-court offense was something I think they came in here and that was a strength of theirs. They do a very good job of executing offense, and I think we took them out of that. I think in the second half they got out in transition, and we had a little lapse there. And then when it was just became a dribble drive offense, we had some breakdowns there that we can look at tape and get better. But this week, and starting with Anaheim, our guys have really done a really good job with taking scouting reports and taking people out of stuff. And this is 4 straight games where teams have not been able to run their stuff very efficiently, and that's a good sign. So I think that was the biggest positive that came out of tonight's game.
Steve, you said you guys been looking to find a rhythm. I thought for about 30 minutes, kind of started getting.
Yeah, we did, Mark, but again, we got Phillip. He tweaked an ankle 30 seconds into playing, so it's his same ankle. And so we got out of rhythm of how we want to substitute again. And that's something that, it may just be a work in progress until we get totally healthy. But I thought D-Walk came in and really provided a spark. And, if we can ever get Phillip back 100%, we'll have a very potent bench. But Demetrius did a lot of good things for us off the bench.
Guard play was outstanding.
Yeah, we're taking care of the basketball. I thought Kendall was really good. Kendall was very active, very hard to guard. His stat line is all over the place as far as numbers. He rebounded, he got assists, he did a lot of good things. And Hugh made some shots, Tony made some shots, but I thought our activity in the guard position was really good. And then AJ, though his stats aren't great, his job all week has been Weems. And I thought he did, though he wasn't on him all the time. Their best player comes in, goes 4 for 16, 1 for 9 from 3. I thought he did a really good job of what we need to do, because that was going to be an issue, because they're really more of a 4-guard lineup. Now they changed their lineup for us tonight, but we were worried about that going into the game.
Your defense forced 11 turnovers before they shot their first free throw. Not something you see.
Yeah, and we've had 2 games here in a row now. I think our opponents have shot less than a total of 10 free throws. So, and if you look at our first 3 or 4 games, we were fouling at a rate that, our defense has come a long way, I think, in a month, because 4 weeks ago teams were shooting 30 free throws against us. So we're doing a good job. We did a good job in Anaheim with that. We're keeping people off the free throw line, and those are easy points. And this was a game that we were pretty much double-figure lead the whole game, and if you look at free throws made, it's 24-3. So you're going to win a lot of games if you can win the free throw line by 20-plus points, and we've done that a couple games in a row here.
Coach, you really limited their offensive rebounds. It seemed like everybody, not just the big guys, was getting after them.
Yeah, I think they were concerned about transition. It looked like they were getting at least 4 back, so they were concerned about transition, and I think we're a pretty good transition team. So, you got to kind of pick your poison, and that helps us if we're getting stops. It doesn't help us much if we're not getting stops. So by getting stops, that helps us. But we're doing a much better job on the backboard. We beat Idaho State by more than 20 rebounds. We beat this team by over 10 rebounds. So when you've got, in a 2-game homestand, a rebound margin of about plus 15, you're doing some pretty good things on the backboard.
That's kind of another dimension. You had 6 rebounds.
Well, our guards are starting to rebound, and we knew we had guards that can rebound. Demetrius can rebound, Hugh can rebound, Tony and Kendall get a lot of loose rebounds. So if our guards continue to rebound the way they're doing, that's just going to help us, because Drew and AJ Cam are obviously good rebounders. So if our guards are doing it, that helps.
Last 2 games, Jamal's really stepped up his game. Do you think early he was pressing a little bit to try to be the starting point guard?
Well, I think, any role that you're trying to get, you kind of press and you want to I think that's Jamal's role. I think that's, he was kind of recruited for the role he's in, to be a spark off the bench, to give us a tempo changer off the bench, to be a guy that's going to play 15 to 20, 25 minutes. And he plays that role really well. He can up-tempo our defense. He shoots the ball well. He runs our offense well. Tonight he got 16 minutes again, and I thought did a lot of nice things. 3 assists, no turnovers. Did a good job defensively, and that's what you want coming off your bench.
And at times, Drew's looked uncomfortable in the post. Is there something that you see in particular for his stroke?
No, he's just getting a lot of attention. The last couple games he's been really good. I thought, he took some tough shots tonight. There were some shots he took he just can't make, and he's got to learn from that. He's got to watch some tape. I thought he worked hard tonight. I just thought his shot selection was questionable tonight, but he's been doing a very good job.
Coach, you started the second half 1 for 8, ended up shooting
Yeah, those are the same shots we got in the first half when we made them. I guess the thing that is most pleasing is you win by 16 and you shoot 38% from the field. So, it wasn't a night where we lit it up. We didn't lit it up against Idaho State, but we're guarding. And when you guard, you can overcome a lot of things. And then all of a sudden when you're shooting well, you become a really good basketball team. And I thought we were that in the first half. Things were clicking. And second half, they did a good job of making some adjustments defensively and kind of went to 4 and almost 5 guards that broke our rhythm a little bit. And we just missed some shots in the second half. But the defense was pretty consistent, I think.
Was this a good opportunity for the guys to learn how to play with a lead against a good team?
Yeah, we got off to a good start. We got up to 24. They cut it to 16 at half, and then it was basically 16-10 the rest of the night out. And they made a couple good runs, but it seemed like every time they made a 5-6 point run, we were able to make our own 5 or 6 point run and kept getting it back up to that 16 point mark. And so that's good. I think you always want to be able to have some situationals in the game where you can learn and teach in, and we can definitely do that with this one.
Coach, there's some concern with some fans about RPI in terms of that. This is a great win in terms of that. How can you feel about that?
About what?
RPI?
Oh, I mean, if I could figure out the RPI, I'd be doing something different. We're doing. I like what we've been able to do. This is a good home win. We got 2 very difficult opponents coming up in USC on the road. We've got a winning record again on the road. We've had a winning record on the road each of our 4 years. So here we are in year 5, and we got a winning record on the road. We got 2 neutral wins, which was big for us. So I think we got a chance to get a potential 4 wins against BCS opponents. So those games will happen, and but right now you take it game by game. You try to win as many as you can, and I think our guys are doing a really good job.
Is Phillip going to be held out of practice with the ankle?
I have no idea. They'll look at him tonight and see how that goes. But we got a week here, so we got some time off to try to get him healthy.
You had 4 players double-digit scoring. How do you think about that?
It doesn't matter if we have 4 or 0 like the last game. If we win, I'm always going to be pretty happy. So, but our balance was pretty good tonight. But I thought our balance was good against Idaho State. We had 2 or 3 guys with 9, 2 or 3 guys with 8 and 7. So, you don't see that very often. But I'm not as worried about our offense and ability to score. I didn't think our offense was in great rhythm tonight. And yet we scored 76 points on shooting 38%. But when you make 10 threes, that overcomes some bad shooting otherwise. So we're getting to the free throw line. So there's a lot of good things we're doing offensively, but I still think we have a lot of area to improve both offensively and defensively, and yet I think we're doing that. The last 2 weeks have been good improvements.
Looking forward, Coach, USC.
Yeah, I don't know much about them. I knew we had a week, and I'm going home to a game in Indiana tomorrow, and looking forward to being with my 87 team. I haven't been with that team in a long, long time, so we're going to celebrate our championship, and then I'll get back at it Monday worrying about USC.